Baby, we are back to talk about Carlos King and Dr. Heavenly. I told y'all Dr. Heavenly is not going to stop reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Married to Medicine with Carlos, because she having fun. She having way too much fun, okay? She loved Daddy, but Daddy ain't cutting up like this. So this is a good time. This is a water sign, and honey, when we having a good time, we're not going to stop doing, what we're doing. We're having too much fun. So she ain't letting, this connection with Carlos go. And Carlos stimulates her brain. He does, because he's very ambitious. And y'all know Heavenly go copy off of him. Okay, she already doing it. Alright, so they get to talking about Mel says F the girl code and Trisha and Ken's timeline debate and the girls' trip gone wrong. Baby, Carlos's connection was horrible. Honey, it was horrible. Okay? I love the hats that they had on. That's my shit right there. What Heavenly and Carlos had on, they had on, was it Gucci? I can't see, but I love their hats. They had on matching identical hats. But yeah, Carlos, honey, you don't need to film where you filmed at. I think he was out of town. But his audio, it was horrible. It kept breaking up and it was like, why Heavenly ain't telling him this? Like, if I was on the Zoom, I would be like, Carlos, I need you to go to another part, baby, of the hotel that you are at, or of the house that you are at, wherever you are at, I need you to go somewhere else. Heavenly didn't say nothing to him and just kept on talking. Just kept on. I said, girl, you don't notice this? Okay. Okay, so they start talking about the whole Trisha and Ken and how they met, honey. Oh, didn't nobody buy that story? And then, Heavenly mentioned that she don't believe that Ken, went to the gym and ran out and, she just said he don't seem like that, type of man. She called him Bishop Eddie Long. Honey, what I tell you, I was so tickled. That Heavenly is funny. Funny. I was cracking up when Carlos turned his ass around and all I seen was the back of his head. He was, because he know Heavenly is just a fool. A whole fool of a mess. Just, she's funny. Naturally funny. But yeah, Ken probably wanted Trisha when she was married. It's like this all the time. I don't know why people be acting. And I'm not at all saying it's okay to break up somebody's marriage. That's not what I'm saying. What this situation is giving me, you guys, is Marquez. What's his damn name? Marquise. We'll say Marquez. I think that it's something like that, honey. Marquez abandoned and neglected Trisha and the children. And Ken was there to help pick up that slack probably as a friend, probably wasn't sleeping together. Yeah, but she went, to look for something emotional outside her husband. Once again, what was he doing? Why was he not tending to his family? See, a lot of these niggas, they love abandoning and neglecting their family. And then when you get a new man, they can't deal with it. I have seen it with my own eyes. They cannot deal with it. A lot of men operate from being narcissistic. And one thing I am sick and tired of everybody saying is, well, I feel like the word narcissist is overly used. And I feel like there are way too many fucking narcissists. So I don't feel like it's overly used. I feel like a lot of y'all are narcissistic. You want these one-sided marriages and relationships where it's okay for you to leave, abandon, and neglect your family, and then she's the bad person when she moves the hell on along down the road with another man. She's so horrible. Yeah, but she a married woman. Motherfucker, why don't you make me an honest married woman and help take care of these children and be there for me emotionally? And that lets me know that so many people, they love being married only on paper. Because, right, it's, it means more because it's on paper, but no, it's about word, it's about actions, it's about deeds, it's about responsibility, commitment on those days that, hell, you want to get in your car and drive away. Don't you know there's many women out here that would love to be like, you know what, I love my children, but honey, I need a week at the hotel, at a nice, luxurious hotel without my children. They're not bad mothers because they want that. The world will make you think that they are bad mothers because they want that and they desire that and they desire me time and they desire attention from a man and they desire traveling and living their best lives and going to new restaurants. The world will make the woman feel like that because you have these children and you owe them and you're just supposed to overly be there for them and neglect yourself. And if you don't do it like that, then you are a bad mother. That's what they teach. That's why there is so much people pleasing. And a lot of men benefit from people pleasing. They love women like that. Okay? So I don't feel sorry for Marquez. As far as Ken and Trish, do I believe everything that they say? No, but it's okay because Marquez, he was not around. He was not around, so I don't feel sorry for him, and he is no victim. Okay, this is the byproduct of the bad treatment that you gave to your wife and children. This is what happens. This is a consequence. Okay? Heavenly said that she doesn't have any male friends and her husband doesn't have female friends. Smart woman. I used to think that Heavenly was insecure, and a part of me still feels like that, right? She definitely has some male identified ways. But I will say that I don't mind it with Heavenly, and Heavenly can get away with it because of the type of man that she has. So I think that Damon is a good man, Savannah. He got my birthday, okay? But everybody may not want a Dr. Damon. Because he has some, chauvinistic ways. Like, remember with the cheating, we found out a lot about these men with that whole situation with Jackie and Curtis cheating on Jackie, and you got Dr. G saying, well, shit, she wasn't doing what she had to do for Curtis, so he had to go be taken care of somewhere else. And see, right there, ladies, is like, you gotta pay attention to what your man is saying. Dr. G was giving himself away. He was letting Quad know, I'm a cheater. I go off of that same mentality that Curtis, goes off of. If I'm not getting what I want and what I need in this relationship, okay, I'm going to get it from somewhere else. And ladies, I'm here to tell you that don't wait on a man to say that. A lot of times they're not going to say that. It'll come out through their actions. It'll come out through them being passive aggressive and trying to triangulate you and compare you with another woman, usually their ex, baby mama, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, some bitch at work. They want to tell you about this woman. That way you can feel like you may lose them to her. Okay? See, that's the narcissism. But people will say, oh, no, that's not narcissism. He found somebody new that he liked because his wife wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. And no, It don't work that way. You don't treat your wife like that. That's abuse when you compare another woman to your wife. When you try to, uplift some other woman and put your wife down or your girlfriend down. That's not love. A lot of y'all don't know how to love, and you don't want to admit to it. But the results are the results. Obviously, you don't know how to love. You want to control and manipulate and influence. That'd be a lot of the problem, okay? With certain men. Their objective is not positive. It's not something that serves the both of you. It's not. It's something to cater to him. See, narcissists want to be catered to all the time. It's okay to be catered to, in your relationship, whining and, dining your person and, doing all the things that they want and that they need and that they value. That's fine. But when a person expects that every day on a regular basis, narcissism. We got Melody and Martell, prime example. You married to this woman. You are the one that pushed her to accomplish all of these different business ventures. Okay, you pushed and pushed her. She became, started doing more with the community. And then but you still not satisfying me. Yeah, but you still not, doing flips up and down the street and doing cartwheels and doing the splits. They will, when I tell you, niggas be like on they narc is what I call it, because they have this tunnel vision for the type of woman you should be. Like, you should do this, you gotta cook better than my mother, my sister gotta like you need to have your nails and feet done just all the time. They don't even want to pay for nothing, but yeah, I just need that, and it just need to look a certain way, and it just gotta be like, and it's like, dude, what are you bringing to the table? And you'll find that the ones that's talking the most shit about what you need to do and what you need to fix, they are so fucked up. They are in a million pieces trying to tell you what it's gonna take for you to feel whole. And they are in broken pieces. Okay? So, child, somebody make that make sense. But yeah, I'm with Heavenly. Definitely, ladies, do not, don't tolerate your husband or boyfriend having female friends. And there's nothing wrong if they have a friend and she's your friend too. Or fellas, if she got a male friend and he your friend too and you all hang out, that's cool. Because that's something that is beneficial to both parties. But don't do the whole, oh, she his friend, and oh, he be going to her, and that shit that Cecil was trying to pull with Simone, and he started telling Tammy they business, and then he kept trying to say, well, Tammy's not attractive. Nigga, that don't mean you may not sleep with her. Okay? Because some of y'all really don't have the value for looks. You don't. You do not care. So it's like, anybody will do, anything will go. So, Heavenly said it's way too much sex going on in Huntsville. Everybody sleeping with everybody. It's like, yeah, everything is so like negative. Everybody is, I don't know. Is it that, you know what though? I remember when I used to go visit my family in Alabama. It's really small there. Like, a rumor could get spread within a matter of moments, honey, and people will know it up in Alabama. Okay, we wasn't even in Huntsville, honey, but yeah, word travels fast in the South. I was like, God damn, I'ma just walk around silent all day. Shit, I'll be a nun, a monk. Damn, you motherfuckers, they country ass get excited about stuff. child, they get so excited about stuff. They want to talk about it, run to this person's house, trailer, child. Oh, Carlos. Carlos said something very weird. Is there trouble in paradise for him and his African? Because he was like, he even asked Heavenly on air. He was like, do you think I should start dating women? Do you think it would be different for me? And I'm like, don't you got a man? Okay, Carlos has a man at home, honey. He's a good man, Savannah. So I think that, did the African step out? Because it was another show that they had. I can't remember it, like what it was about. But Carlos began acting weird about his relationship. He started talking a certain way. Before, he would talk with a lot of certainty about his relationship with the African. But he began talking like, yeah, because if it don't work out and, he's really private and I'm really out there, but if it don't work out and, sometimes things happen in life. He kept, throwing out these little hints. So, and then with him flat out, I think Carlos, if he became straight, he would get a lot of women. He would get a lot of women, but it would be a lot of drama and mess because his particular personality is, I love everybody. No, baby, you got to make a choice, honey. Okay? You got to make a choice because these women, honey, need some loyalty. And, Carlos love the girls and the girls love Carlos. Listen, can y'all imagine Carlos straight? But yeah, I think I'm telling y'all, it's something up with him and that African. Shout out to Heavenly and Damon. I think they've celebrated over 30 years or something of marriage. So good for them. Heavenly, you with a man that has my birthday, and he gonna be easy to deal with. It's gonna be some storms. It's gonna be some storms, honey, because this birthday is off the hook. My birthday is actually my great-grandfather's birthday. My birthday is the birthday that makes money. So every year, when it's July 15th, it's getting ready to come, I want y'all to go play a number. Okay? Go play that 756 box or straight. But yeah, I remember I was dating a boyfriend in the past, and he hit. And do you know, the little bitch didn't want to share the winnings with Miss Robinson, and I'm the one that gave him the number? I was like, oh, I got something for you. I see what you on. Okay? Heavily mentioned that it's, the ratio of, for men to women, it's like 65 women to 1 man. It's just always a whole bunch of women. That's why so many women be sharing men, and then so many men are acting as if they can be faithful, and they really do want to, like, some of them may want to be monogamous, but I think a lot of them, you will be surprised. I'm married, but when I tell you, them married niggas be flirting the most. It's like they be just so obsessive. They are just excited. They licking their lips. They looking you up and down. They are so thirsty, but they with a woman all day, every day. And it's just like, you're not being who you really are. You are in something with this woman. But I feel like this. I feel like it's normal to become attracted to people, but you shouldn't act on it. And I feel like you shouldn't even be flirting with people. When you marry, you're sending off the wrong signals, the wrong intentions. You can't do that and then be like, yeah, but I'm married. No, how about not sending the wrong signals and intentions out there in the first place? How about not doing that? But yeah, these niggas want to half-ass stuff and be wanting you to do shit the right way. We not doing it. Okay? Then y'all got this BS where some of y'all is falling for it. Well, all men cheat. All of that is a big manipulation tactic to get you in the mindset of sharing a man, of knowing that, it's the man that decide everything, and it's the man that decides who will cheat. And no, stop giving them all that power. They don't need it, and they don't know what to do with it. Okay? So, yeah, just don't believe the hype. Like, do not believe that. So Heavenly talks about how Destiny is the victim in the situation with Sonny and Moses, and how she compared it to Married to Medicine. If Cecil would have gotten with a producer and then they end up getting together, she said that she would be on Simone's side. But see, the difference is, Heavenly, on Married to Medicine, and hopefully y'all have stepped y'all game up, because y'all disappointed me last season. It was just trash. And it's weird because it was y'all so-called best season in ratings. But when I tell you I do not rewatch Married to Medicine season 10, it was horrible. Worst season. But everybody is on the side of who they care about. So if they like Destiny, they go take her side over Sonny and Moses, right? Melody and Destiny are not friends. She don't see it for Destiny. She don't trust her. So she, of course, is not on her side. Kimmy, I think, can take or leave Destiny. I don't think Destiny has made such an impression on Kimmy to where she cares for her like that. Do I think Kimmy will ever tell her that to her face? No. Because Kimmy, to me, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe if Destiny pissed her off, she'll be like, well, bitch, I don't really see it for you. But them people on that show, they don't care. Tisha is gonna ride or die for Destiny. I think she cares for Destiny. She feels like Destiny is on her level. She's on Destiny's level. It's the whole, an enemy of my enemy is a friend of mine. And even though she's so-called cordial with Mel is, what did she say? The devil. Okay? She said that Mel was the devil. Mel is not behaving in a way in which pleases Tisha. It doesn't make Tisha feel comfortable. Mel is not predictable. Destiny is. People will like you based on how predictable you are. Okay? Oh, they also told Heavenly congratulations on Zachary getting his white coat. I think he has became a dentist, so congrats to him. That boy is in real estate. He is just so impressive. Handsome as hell. When I tell you Heavenly got some attractive kids, them kids are beautiful. That Zachary, I cannot stop looking at him. Cute. Even Carlos, honey. Ooh, child. Carlos, I saw you, honey. Your slip was showing. He asked about Zachary. Zachary, he grown, but, cutie pie. And so ambitious. Heavenly talks about waiting till your marriage is over completely to start dating. Separation is not enough. You're still married. I don't see that like that, because I feel like when you see it like that, and that's okay. That's her opinion, and I get it. I do get and understand, how she feels with that. But I feel like for me, I see life is way too precious for that. And sometimes marriages it depends on who you are divorcing. You could be divorcing somebody that don't want the divorce, so they are sabotaging, the whole process. And look how long it took for Mark and Kenya to get a divorce. That's why I do not want to be married. I don't like those type of ties. And I don't like that. And then when you're a married woman, if you move on with your life, people will have this stigma to you on, you're a whore. You're still married. And even though you're trying to get out of this marriage, now that's not the case for Trisha. Trisha, as I don't know what she was doing. She should have just got a divorce. She wasn't happy. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. You are with Ken. He's a better man, Savannah. So you should have got that divorce. I do not understand her situation. But I do understand Heavenly, when she says, just making sure that door is completely closed. Yeah, because people can be messy. They can be, I want to work things out with my spouse. I want to have one foot in the street. There are people like that totally abuse the whole process of separating and moving on. And, and then there are people that, but I still kind of want to have my spouse on the side. And because a lot of people, believe it or not, they're married to you, but they are more or less married to the idea of being able to control you, and they can desire and want to be with other people. You better not be. You look at Martell and Melody and how he was flipping out when she was dating and he following her out on the date and recording her in the date. That's too much. And you the one that cheated on her and had a baby. You got a lot of nerve, nigga. But that's how it be. That's how some of these men are. They're and that is being high in your narcissism. That's all that is. It's this demonic prison where you are being abused and gaslit by a narcissist that thinks it's okay to cheat on you and put your self-esteem in lowest terms, put your health at risk, have you arguing with somebody that's on the side. You are the wife. Child, make it make sense. But it's just being in a demonic prison. When you have children with these people, they will use the children to try to control you. Everything is about abusing you, abusing power. They don't want to co-parent. They want to control everything about y'all child. They want to use that child to punish you in some type of way. So, everybody can't just move on with their lives. When you just move on with your life, you're not determined, to ruin somebody else's life. You're not on that type of time. You're not a demonic spirit. The past is the past. They going that way, I'm going this way, but it doesn't mean we are enemies. But the immature mind feels like, that person is over there dating somebody new and I don't want them around my child. Meanwhile, they don't even want to watch their own children, but they don't want nobody else around them. That's another layer you got to deal with of foolishness, right? Heavenly talked about healing and waiting a couple of years. That would be good. Every situation is different. I've had situations where I did talk to people a little bit after I was broken up, because honestly, sometimes when you break up with people, you were already broken up. It's just you didn't say shit. You just didn't, you had been stopped talking to them. They had been not a part of your life, so you had already moved on. I also mentioned with women, it's hard for women to say that it's over. You have so many men that be wanting to unalive you, stalk you, and, honey, some things are best left not said, okay? You ain't gotta tell a brother Tucker it's over, okay? You don't. Especially if you fear for your safety or you feel like they're gonna be acting crazy. You shouldn't even have to think like that, but you do, because I've heard of way too many women, and I went through it, Heavily got to talking about some people just need to leave Huntsville. I don't know if she was talking about Sonny and Moses. I mean, hell, they could stay at this point. If Destiny is okay and she gonna be moving on, or she claims she dating somebody, bring them on the show. And it is what it is at this point. It is what it is. Okay? Because I already know what type of ending they gonna have. So, look, let the chips fall, honey. Let them fall. Let it play out. Okay? I stand by what I said as far as Sunny. Sunny came and heavily said it too on this vlog with Carlos. Sunny came in too aggressive, and she was acting as if she was acting as if Moses has been her man this whole time. For the time he has been on the planet. When he was in jail, he was her man. You coming in doing way too much. There's no humility. You're very dismissive. You're very cocky. You're very arrogant. I'm the wife. You point at your ring. You meant nothing. You was just a side chick. All of that says jealousy to me. Yeah, but Sonny got money. Girl, money ain't got nothing to do with it. Resources ain't got nothing to do with it. People can still be jealous of you. Still be jealous of you. What did she have on? Remember she said that to Moses, what did she have on? Whatever she had on, she was looking better than you. And you know it, and you're bothered. See, that's another layer, but y'all not ready for that. Okay? Y'all not ready for that. That's another layer. But Sonny ain't about shit, and Sonny know it. Okay? Sonny know it. Oh, I thought what Heavenly said about Sonny was dead on the money when she said the reason for why Sonny reached out to Destiny so late, it was the day before she married Moses, and maybe she felt like Destiny had another chance with Moses, and she could end up taking Moses from Sonny. I felt like all of that was so interesting, because women are like that. They will be insecure like Sonny, and Heavenly must see it too. Okay, we could see the insecurity. That's why I said when she came on here, she should have been a little bit more quieter. Heavenly said it too. She should have been a little bit more humble, a little bit more remorseful. I didn't mean for this to happen. He's on the same type of time I'm on. We want the same things in life. It was never about hurting you. And then once you say that, your actions have to be aligned with that. Okay? Your actions have to coincide with, with your words for people to believe, what you are saying. So, yeah, she didn't come in on that type of time. She came in really I'm that bitch. He ain't gonna do that to me. I got more money than you. Don't none of that shit matter when it come to men. It don't. It don't. Heavenly mentioned that in this day and age, the men want what the women are looking for. So the men want you in shape. The men want you to look like this, look like that. I call BS. Because that's not who they end up with. So that's not everybody's value system. Everybody don't need a six-pack and a smile. I think some of us, we could take a man that, he don't have to look like a model. Some of those model types are the most insecure, are the most controlling. So you just want a man that you could look at that's, decent. That's attractive to you. I've dated people that was attractive to me. Other people was like, he ugly, But as long as you attracted to him, that's all that matters. And he's treating you the right type of way. You want somebody with good energy. Somebody that sees you as an individual, not an individual here to serve them and enable their narcissism. You want somebody that can pour into you, not drain you, deplete you of your common sense, your finances, your education, separate you from your family, from your siblings, mom and dad, cousins, whoever the person is that's good for you, it's going to be way more pluses than minuses. There will be some minuses. There's going to be some challenges, right? Because no human being is perfect. But what I'm saying is they're going to add more than they take away. Oh, they get into the people on the show are Martell's friends. The husbands started hanging together first. I think it was more recent Martell that had the relationship. Then Martell and Marceau got cool. But at the end of the day, the Scott brothers are brothers, so they'll easily go against Martell. But that's how the wives began hanging out, because I do not believe that Melody would ever hang out with Tisha. Even if they went to the same college, they're just so different. Even Kimmy and Tisha. Kimmy even said it on one of the past reunions. Had it not been for marriage, like me being married to, her husband's brother, me and Tisha wouldn't even be in relationship like that. Because she just, I don't have that type of time. I don't have that type of patience. I think that Tisha is exhausting for Kimmy, but she's going to grin and bear it, because that's what Kimmy is on. Lean and look, bend over and take it and grin and bear it. Okay? But yeah. They get on Melody wanting the group to confront Martell about the mistress, but all of them knew about it. They didn't protect her. Yeah, because they don't have no loyalty. They don't even have loyalty, though, with their own wives. Look at how they treat them. See, if people will treat people bad that are in a closer proximity to you, what do you think they gonna do with you? They don't put Tisha and Kimmy first. So they're not going to. And see, this is the thing. You would think you're a wife, you would be a priority, but they don't care about that. They care more about their narcissism and being chauvinistic and getting their wants and needs met. Okay? That's why a lot of them, if they're not getting what they want and what they need from you, they feel like they're being starved, when really they're not being starved. They are just too fucking needy. I have been explaining to you all how I feel. This is a conversation we don't ever really have, but I really do feel a lot of men are codependent as hell and needy. Because I have worked with so many married men, so many men that had girlfriends. Those were the neediest men. Those were the men that would get upset the most if I didn't speak to them. It was the end of the world. Man, that stupid bitch. One of them even chased me into a bathroom. How dare she? And yeah. Walk right by them. You minding your own business, being peaceful and quiet. That stupid bitch, she thinks she better. She ain't even all that. Yeah, They want you to like them, be cool with them. If they don't get the attention that they deserve, they cussing you out, and you are the most horrible human being ever. That is manipulation. That is abuse. It is disrespect. I had one of them, after he said and did all that, tried to go to the boss to get me in trouble, telling the boss I didn't respect him. It's like, mind your damn business. I was minding my business when I was walking. So, I told y'all, people ain't shit. They're not. Okay? They're really not. But yeah, I was disgusted, because I'm like, damn, you're abusing me. You're being disrespectful to me. That's hurtful what you did. But there's no remorse. There's no accountability for the bad behavior. That's why when people that person, they disrespect you over and over again because they never took accountability the first time. They feel like they are entitled, there's that word, to treat you bad. Remember, you're not giving them what they want every 5 minutes. And then they'll say stuff. They'll even try to coach you through it. Well, no, you shouldn't say that. You should just smile and say, hey. And I had one, same one, go out of his way to open the door. I didn't ask you to open the door. Yeah, but bitch, I was just get your fat, stupid ass on, you fucking clown. When I tell you I wanted to rip his ass to shreds and dog him the fuck out, get your ass on. Get out of my way. But I was just. There they go, trying to force their way into your life. Red flag, right? When we dealing with toxic people. Child, y'all just don't know the shit I've been through. And I just be like, it is so unnecessary. I don't understand it. And people really need to learn to mind their business. Because guess what? Oh, don't do the ghetto. Get that ghetto shit out of here. And you know what? I think it's fair to say, like I told y'all, these people, they don't like Melody. You know, I feel like they tolerate her. They are not her friends. They became her friends because simply, you know, she was married to Martell. Even like the whole thing with Destiny, you know. So they're not Melody's friends, so they're not going to hold this grudge against Martell forever because they don't even have a good concept of what's right and what's wrong in their own marriages. They don't tell the truth about the real marriages that they are in. You know, that, and then the whole thing with Kimmy and the side chick. Why you can't call her a side chick? That's what she is. Okay, so y'all, like, there's no loyalty towards Melody. That's why she's not calling y'all when she's doing events. She's not thinking about y'all first, because y'all not thinking about her. Y'all only feel like she has worth if you can still put her with Martell. And I've watched all of them through the years do that. Soon as she got that divorce, where's Martell at? Is he coming to... And she like, I don't know, I'm not with him no more. But they could... As soon as she broke the ties with Martell, was where Martell at. They was bringing him up even more. Oh, here go Kimmy. We so used to y'all being together. She's out of the burning house. Can we celebrate? Damn. So let me see what these people got to say, child. One person says the connection is awful. Yeah, it was awful. Carlos, please don't go back in that damn bathroom. Heavenly calling Ken Eddie Long and talking about Dr. G struggling seeing Quad with her new man. Laughing emojis. Another person says, Carlos, you're not telling the truth. They were all angry with Martell, but they are all friends. As well should they throw him away because he cheated. So what about Melody that forgave him and had a baby after knowing he got someone pregnant? So my point is, Melody has no right for wanting them to stop being friends with Martell. How do y'all feel about that? Moses don't want Sonny. He just wants to hurt Destiny. That part. I'm hollering. Dr. Heavenly said Mel doesn't like those people. She don't. She just tolerate them. I've always said they are co-workers. Another person says, y'all acting like Melody didn't know Martell was cheating. She knew 2 years prior to the show being in production. She stayed and decided to have another child with Martell. I'm going to say this, and I'm not taking it back. Melody used this show to get revenge on Martell once he got the side chick pregnant. What? Another person says Marquez is lying just like he lied that his asking for $400 was a joke. He didn't even crack a smile in that scene. It wasn't a joke. Sonny gets no grace because the way she came for Destiny was wild. She came for Destiny like Moses was her man. Told y'all. Found out Destiny was trying to talk to him. She has no reason to act or respond to Destiny in that way. Thank you. She should humble herself and be more understanding and empathetic in the situation. Yeah, and then it would have gotten received better, I think. Another person says, can't be too empathetic with Destiny. She would run all over you. Another person says, Destiny went on a world tour talking about Sonny and Moses, making up a narrative that she was more than a friend with benefits, saying that she and Sonny were friends. Destiny selected Sonny to be her producer. So what? Maybe she liked her. Okay. Knowing that she was being flued out, she wanted Sonny to be her homegirl when she came there. Sonny said she was never her friend. She never saw how she did Mel, a person that she had time in with. She knew based on the fact all Destiny wanted to do was drag Mel and air out her dirty laundry. Okay. Please point in the direction where Sonny initiated negative conversations. Another person says, Ken got in the middle of a marriage he shouldn't have moved into a house and another man lived in with his wife. At the end of the day, you lose them how you get them. Another person says, Sonny went above and beyond for everybody for her own selfish end. She deserves no grace. Sonny is low down and dirty. By the way, her behavior and energy towards Destiny has been very revealing. Another person says Mel is full of shit because everybody was mad at Martell, but when they were reaching out to Mel, she was not interested in communicating with anyone, understandably so, but then she gets mad because they were not reaching out. She's something else. Mel will forever be hurt. She should get off the show. She needs to take accountability for helping the situation become so toxic. What y'all think about that? I don't like how people are like making it look like she was okay that her husband was cheating. I don't think, I don't think that that's what she wanted at all. Another person says you have to be a friend first, though. Mel ain't none of the girls' friend. You can't expect people to be there when Mel pick and choose when she wants to be a friend. Another person says, Heavenly, when Martell and Mel were dealing with his infidelity, both sets of Scots knew about ARIONNE, but never said anything to Mel. Furthermore, Maurice and Marceau aided Martell in his cheating, even went on the boys' trips where ARIONNE was present. So no, they never show any empathy for Mel. Letitia was aware of Martell's revenge plot and never said anything to Mel. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about that. I will check you guys out in the next video.